I can feel that cold air coming in. Yeah, it's winter time. It actually does rain in California. I thought I heard something earlier. Look at that massive rainstorm we had out there. It's got the ground wet. That's that big snowstorm Ellen said was going to be up in the mountains today or tomorrow. It's building up. Okay, I got the gas cleaned up. So it's ready to light off. See what happens. If it blows up, it's your fault. You watch me do it. All right, let's put the camera back a little ways so we can see what's going on here. Let's see if it'll start. Oh, we know it'll start. It's just how much noise it's going to make when it starts. We'll find out. All right. Let's see. What's the best way to adjust the throttle speed? Yeah, there's no good way of doing that. Figures. About through there. Ah, there we go. We need to do that fin right there. Okay, that ought to be fast enough to get it running. Okay. This ought to be interesting, huh? I can see what the camera's looking at. Okay, we should only have a little bit of a fuel leak out of this when I kick on it. Alright. Fuel is on. We'll give it a couple choke kicks just for the hell of it. It's got compression now. There's a gas leak. There's two. It appears the gas is leaking out of that. That's alright, there's no fire damage around here. Hazard. Okay, choke is well choked. It's not too cold yet, it's getting cold behind my back. There, a little fuel. Retarded ignition a little bit. That'll be enough. I think at least would fart. Yeah, there we go. Got a noisy lifter. Trying to start. A little more throttle. shut off. Yeah, battery fell off the rack. Automatic ignition kill. Yeah, I told you about the distributor's going to retard. It's full retarded trying to run. It doesn't work very well. Yeah. Maybe we need to hook up a advanced mechanism on that. That's one problem. Those plug rods are getting a little hot over there. That's another problem. That's okay. Oh, well, it runs, kind of. Had to rough in the fuel mixture a little bit real quick, if you notice. Of course, the thing being fully retarded isn't helping the running curve any. Alright, we need to get the spring on that thing. The carburetor springs work good. You just fish one into the hole in there and put a zip tie on it, and that'll hold it open. The only problem is it won't let me start it either because it'll hold it fully advanced all the time. That'll be another problem. Let's see here. Where's that spring going to? Ah, there it is over there. Definitely chilly outside. February air is cool out there. Alright, there's that. Looks pretty good until it falls off. But I can rig this up where it's be a little bit easier to disconnect. There we go. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Just go right around that screw. Perfect. It just has to pop in there. Now, the only problem is the zip tie is going to be too hot. Let's do something different. Plan B. There we go. There's what that bolt's going to be for. There we go. I knew I'd figure that out. A little hot right there in the wiring. Yeah, this old wiring's not happy right now. Probably should take the wiring off so it doesn't burn it. It's just kind of blowing flame on top of it as it runs. Probably not the best thing in the world for it. Oh, yeah. Nuts loose on a generator. What a shocker. Never would have saw that coming, right? That was only the hot side. The other side's still tight. Yeah. It's so tight it won't unscrew. It's alright. We'll get a cure for that. No, maybe not. Ah, that thing is tight. Yeah, it's going to be a problem getting that one off. Yeah, one's tight, one's loose. There you go. Yeah. It's going to break off before it comes loose, but we'll try. If I'm on the other side of the bike, might help. We need some smaller tools. Let's see. Should be one of these 3 wrenches here. One's too damn fat to get in there. That's probably the size that it is. Yeah, either one of those is going to go in there. come off. All right. Post is nice and loose now. Nut came off. There we go. Tighten the post up. Right size. Yeah, the wind is cool. All right. One more problem fixed. Pliers out, out of my way. Okay, so we got a spring hook up. It all works. The ignition kill worked perfectly fine. Fell right off the bike, ran good. Sounds like that lifter pumped up. I didn't hear it knocking out the first couple of hits, so that's good. Okay, so that goes there. Okay. Ignition wire is all set to go. I'm going to try to set the carburetor this time if the thing will actually idle. With all this fully advanced, it should help. See, it will not stay retarded. So for kicking, I have to disconnect the spring, manually retard it. As soon as it starts to run, I can hook the spring back up. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Of course, we have a manual throttle, so everything else in the bike's manual. Okay, I don't know if I need to do any kind of a priming kick. Oh, I need to look at my fuel tank, or not fuel tank, oil tank while I'm over here. Let's go see if we had any oil pumping. I have no idea if the oil was pumping. We know the light went out. Not sure for how long, I wasn't paying attention. Looks like the oil level has disappeared. That right there. Yeah, there might be oil in there. Oh yeah. There's some way down in there. See the oil level way down in there? Yeah, somewhere down in there is oil. Okay, it appears we're a little low on oil. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a little bit more in there before we run it anymore, just for the hell of it. So I think I'll throw that second quart of braking oil in that. Alright, we're back. Battery number 2 just failed. Must be too much video going on. Okay, we now have about half a tank of oil in there. 2 quarts of braking oil. So we'll run it for a little bit longer and then we'll put some good oil in there. Okay, let's see if this thing will start. Have to run a little bit more. Get this out of the way. I'm going to kick that and do damage. Okay, we're going to attempt to dial the carburetor a little bit more than what we got. You can see what I got there, so it should be good. Okay, let's see if it'll start. Now, that's the problem with the battery being so far away. I can't reach it. There's the problem. Alright, where's the throttle at? Crack the throttle a little bit. That wasn't much of a kick, was it? deal finally. Who says you need an accelerator pump to take gas? That takes throttle, full throttle right from get-go. And I think this opens quicker than a quarter-turn throttle going like that. That's way rich. I got the main jet shut completely off. That's why I fill up those main jet holes inside the body. Way too fat. It's got a real rich spot right going up to quarter throttle in that area, eighth to quarter. Up in the transitional circuit, it started blubbering. I tried fattening it up, it didn't make any difference. So it's not lean, it's rich like I thought it was. But just had to check it. It's starting to get pretty stinky in here from that too. It runs pretty good. It's not really any fumes really in here. Exhaust fumes, almost nothing. Of course, we have this tornado blowing through here right now, but got a pretty good breeze blowing in here. It's a nice warm breeze out here today. Yeah, see the flag up there flying. Yeah, I think there's a storm blowing in. It's nice and chilly in here. Oh well. That's why I kick a lot, it warms me up. Alright, so tomorrow I think I'll put the other quart of 50 weight in the oil and tank. So that we can not have to worry about running out of oil. Appears to run pretty good. Carburetor needs a little bit of work, but you know, weld up that main jet and replug the hole smaller, about half the size. This worked really good once we got it started, obviously. I don't really see much in the way of oil leaks. We got a couple little things leaking here and there, but I'm not sure where they're coming from. I think they're just dripping off the bike, but I don't know. Don't see anything that's really just a little damp here and there. Yeah, I'm not sure how clean that was under there to begin with. Anyway, I didn't rebuild this motor, so I didn't wipe it down either. So overall, it's pretty dry. Like I said, the primary leak wasn't all that much over here. It's got a couple of spots over there, but hell, that's nothing. No leaks, any of this stuff. All looks good and clean. Get my jumper wire off of here. My hot wire. See, now you know how to hot wire a Harley. Yeah. Battery works a lot better when it doesn't fall off the rack. Oh, it's only 1:10. Time to get to work. It's 2 o'clock almost. Oh, wrong 2 o'clock. It's the dark 2 o'clock, not the one, not the other one. That's why I get to bed at. That's why I get here at 2 o'clock p.m. because I work until 2 o'clock a.m. frequently. It's only 1:10, so it's early in the night yet. All right. Well, overall, I didn't get it running until today. Shit's been done yesterday, but customer's supposed to come by tomorrow and pick up the 2 bikes. We'll see how that really works out, but I need to work on the carburetor a little bit. I need to get the gas tanks on it, and then I need to get the brake line hooked up onto it and get the rear brakes bled. So at least it's I got the stuff he wanted to get done for sure. He wanted me to work on wiring and stuff like that, but he's just going to have to deal with that himself if he wants it done. It's going to take another day to get all this other stuff done. The 65, I didn't start it up yet, so I don't know how I'll get the carburetors working on it, but overall I think it started running better that once you decide to run it ran good. But overall this one's running pretty good. It's a little bit quieter than the 65. I got a little bit more noise in the back cylinder than the front cylinder on the 10 cover, but they're pretty quiet. So everybody says when you pack all those felts in there, they don't make as much noise. And like people say I put too much crap in these things. Yeah, look how much clearance we got under this bike. It's got a crap load of clearance, unlike the other bike, which has obviously got a bent frame, or made wrong, or both. You never know. But it's just like the other bike. It's yeah, no leaks. There's no reason for this stuff to leak if you put it together correctly. So anyway, there you go. You got to hear it run. So what I do now is do a little more work on it. It should be good to go. All right, that's it. I'm going to go home here in a little bit. I don't want to miss the snowstorm that we're supposed to have. Not down here though. All right, talk to you later.